Hello, everyone. This is going to be a mini get ready with me while I talk about the city life. So, yeah, don't mind. Not the wig coming up. Let me just focus on my hair for a little bit. Y'all, I bleached my hair again. Ooh, that's cute. On this side, I don't know, this side is cute, but it's not going to work like that. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's a modern hair. We're back here with another video. And today I will be talking about city life. And I feel like city life it has gotten out of control. Do you know the amount of like bums? This is no disrespect to people and their status and things of that sort. But we have homeless people and we have just bums. Do you know the amount of bums that just be in the streets just tripping and nobody does anything about it? And we have children, we have women and men and the elderly that should be watched out for. On three different occasions, I've had three different bums be very um, violent and aggressive towards me in the city. The first occasion was when I first moved here. And when I first moved here, I was experiencing like a lot of racism and like a lot of people trying to treat me like a slave, or it was just a lot going on. Like a little servant, or they were just treating me like a foreigner. And the racism is crazy, but we're gonna get into it. And so the first experience that I did have with a bum was when I remember this, like, that was already hard enough on me, experiencing racism and stuff like that. That was already hard enough. So there was this one day where I finally let it go. I finally got my peace back. Because these people have been trying to disturb my peace so much. Even these people that I'm going to be talking to you guys about been trying to disturb my peace so much, so bad. But these people don't understand when they try to curse somebody like me, when they put their mouth on somebody like me, when they disrespect and be angry and be violent to somebody like me, they don't understand that basically, um, that's the start of a curse for them and their whole lineage. Coming up against somebody like me just curses him, and they don't understand that. So after they do that, they wonder why their life go downhill. It's because I wasn't the one to be acting like that towards or treated like that in that manner, you know? But yeah, so the first experience I had was, I remember this one time I had took myself shopping, and I bought myself like this sparkling soda drink, and I was just walking down the street and minding my business, and I actually was genuinely happy because I had finally let go of all of the comments, all of the projections, the abuse that people try to do to me. I had finally let it go, so I was just enjoying my day. And there was this bum lady who came out of nowhere and just started yelling at me. She asked me, did I have some money to give her? And I told her no. Yeah, I told her no. And so she started going off on me. And she was like, y'all are the problem. Basically, she was blaming me for the reason why she was houseless. You're the problem, da da da. And she just started yelling at me. She started calling me out of my name. And like, it just completely ruined my mood. Like, and I know the importance of, not allowing people to get under your skin, but these people literally go to the extremes to try to get under my skin. And then after they get under my skin, they want to blame me for my reaction or my response. And it's just annoying living in a city with people like this. And I'm just like, why is nobody doing nothing to these people? These people are only continuing this behavior because they feel like they can get away with it. This behavior has been enabled. It's not just the bums that are the problem. It's people in the cities that are the problem too, People who are just shitty people, and they're just horrible people. And like, I don't like coexisting with them because like, some people are just horrible people. They are. And yeah, and it's annoying having to deal with them because their parents refuse to um, discipline them. Their parents refuse to talk to them, to prepare them for certain things. So now us in the world, we have to deal with them, and they expect people to just coddle their little feelings when it doesn't work like that. You can't disrespect people and think that like, you're going to be okay, like just because of what your title, who your family is, or your disability or things of that sort. It doesn't work like that. If you're going to be disrespectful, you're going to get disrespected back. And that's that. Because some the people with disabilities, they try to hide behind that. They try to act like they can take advantage of people and abuse people and be like, oh, I just have a disability. No, you, just like a child, know the difference between right and wrong. So you should be held accountable for your actions as well. And that's how I personally feel. But yeah, so that was the first case. The second case, and that was just crazy. Like, I literally got cussed out because I didn't give that lady no money. I'm like, lady, I'm spending my money on me. Like, dang, this is the first time in my life I could really focus on me, and you getting mad at me because I'm spending my hard-earned money on myself. Like, go get a job. Go get you some help instead of harassing people in the city. Go get you some actual help. I was telling her, like, I'm not the problem. You talking about I'm the problem? Go take that to Congress. Go take that to the government. Talk to them about it. The ones that actually make the rules. How am I the problem? Baby, I'm a citizen in the city just like you. I gotta work a job just like you. I gotta pay bills just like you. But so yeah, that was the first case. Oh my god, shit. And that was just crazy because I literally was just walking down the street and I got harassed. And the second instance was I said three. I don't really remember the third one. I don't know. When I first moved here, the man was just weird. They would whistle at me. They'll tell me hop in a car with them. They like literally trying to treat me like a prostitute when I'm not a prostitute and never have been. And it just really hurt my feelings. It did. The way like I wasn't even dressed like a prostitute. There are some days where I could literally just wear a hoodie and some sweatpants and they still would tell me to get in their car, which is weird. And then the recent one that happened that really was just like mad annoying. I was waiting for my bus at the bus stop, and there is this homeless guy just like screaming and being crazy and going off and stuff like that. And making racist like comments and things of that sort. He was making racist comments to the Hispanic people at first, but then I think he was just spewing so much negative energy that I literally walked to the end of the street to wait for the bus instead of waiting for it near him because the negative vibrations that he was putting out, it really affected me so much to where like he was attacking my stomach, like my stomach began to take in all that negative energy and my womb began to take in that negative energy. So I was just like, nah, I gotta move away because this is really affecting my body, it's affecting my nervous system, and as well as it's affecting my mind and it's affecting my spirit. So I decided to move away all the way to the end of the street to wait. This crazy old bum who probably was hired by somebody to cause chaos into the city. Yeah, sometimes these people are hired. Sometimes these people are hired by certain individuals to carry chaos into the city. Because it had rain, y'all. It was raining for 3 days out here, and so the atmosphere was very peaceful. That day was a very peaceful day for me, and I have to wait for my bus and have to deal with bums literally being aggressive and violent towards me. It was crazy, and this dude literally walked up on me because, like I told you, I had moved to the end of the street, and because I wanted to get away from him and his negativity. And I guess he took offense to that, but like y'all think I'm gonna just sit here and allow people to be negative? No, I'm gonna walk away. Oh yeah, it was 3 instances. I remember the last one. That just happened. That was actually the most recent one. These happened like what, a day apart? Like these people really be trying to break my spirit in my mind. It's crazy. But yeah, like living in a city with fucking psychopaths and lunatics, it's not it. I'm being honest. Some of these people are fucking sick. They're sick in the mind, and they're just fucking sick, and they need fucking help, and that's the truth. And they refuse to get the help that they need, and they expect the world to fucking coddle them and deal with their negative ass behavior. Like, no, take these motherfuckers to a psych ward. Why the fuck are y'all letting bums on this fucking street stay on the street harassing people? Why the fuck are y'all not getting these bums off the fucking street? Like, y'all don't think about the children. You don't think about your citizens. You don't think about the woman. You don't think about the man. There's children that have to see that. Children aren't supposed to be exposed to shit like that. But so yeah. So the bus came, so I start walking closer to the bus stop now because the bus came and I had to pass him in order to get to the bus. He was right here where the bus like was at, and I had moved all the way right there. So the bus came, so I had to walk to the bus. And he starts going off, nigger this, nigger that. I'm like, bro, and this was an old ass fucking 50-year-old like Caucasian man, homeless man, bum. Nigger this, nigger that. Yeah, do you know people get paid to harass people? Do you know that? People get paid to stalk people? But anyways, nigger this, nigger that. I'm just like, bruh, like, for real, in Black History Month, I ain't do shit to you. I never even spoke to you. I never looked at you. And you got the audacity to call me a nigger? Like, for real? Yeah, nigger this, nigger that. And then he started walking up on me, y'all, all aggressive. Like, yeah, nigger, da, da. I was just like, I felt so unsafe in that moment. And I had a panic attack for like a whole hour because of that. And I called the police on him too. Yeah. I called the police and I told them, like, hey, I told them what happened and all that. And they told me it was nothing that they could do because he didn't physically um, harm me. So they told me it was nothing that they can do. But I explained to them that he was over there harassing other people. So they said they were gonna send a cop out to remove him from the premises. And yeah. And then the third situation was so I was taking a phone call in public. I had to take an important phone call in public, and so I found a spot. Well, first before I walked to my spot, there was this lady that I had seen. It was like this black lady, but I don't think she was black. She looked like she was like Nigerian, African, or Caribbean. I don't know. But like when I first seen her, when I was crossing the crosswalk, she was on her phone. It was yesterday, Valentine's Day. She was on her phone going off on somebody, basically a guy. I was just like, that's embarrassing. That's what I thought in my head. I was like, that's embarrassing. I was like black women are too beautiful to be in that type of relationship. You yelling at a guy on Valentine's Day for real. But so I just walked past her and I kept my distance from her because I already understood what type of timing she was on. But she followed me, y'all. So I crossed the street because we was right here. This was she was at. I was like that. And then I crossed over, and she followed me. And so she was walking with me like this, going in her own direction. So then I seen her like following me, so I stopped where I was at and I just sat down right there. And she followed me over there, and I gave her like attitude, like in my head I was like, get the fuck away from me, in my head. So she felt that energy, and she started like walking away from me, and then she came back. So I'm on my phone call, I'm waiting, I'm on hold. She came back, y'all, and I like gave her attitude like, don't fucking come and talk to me. Like, I don't want to fucking come and talk to you. I already know what timing you on, lady. You think I'm dumb because I'm young? I already know what time. It was this older black lady. I don't even think she's from America. I don't know. But they didn't release the witches into the street. Y'all called me a witch for knowing how to spiritually protect myself, which I'm still learning. But these are real witches. These people that really curse people. But that's what happened. So when I said that she followed me and I looked at her room, no, I was sitting down and she was on the phone and she started going. First she was silent. She was following me, and then I sat down. She came to where I was at, and then she started going off on the phone like, yeah, and I'm gonna F you and that B up, yeah, da 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 da. You got me effed up. I'm gonna F you and that B up, da da da. And I was like, bruh, I don't want to hear that shit. So I moved away. I went all the way down to the other side of the parking lot. And I guess she took offense to that. Because, like, 5 minutes later, she came to me and she tried to ask me, like, oh, do you have a GIF? That's what she asked me. I was like, what? She's like, do you have a GIF? I was like, what is that? And she was like, don't. She said, "Don't play with me. I know how y'all are," or something like that. I said, "Who was y'all?" I said, "Lady, I don't know you. I never met you in a day in my life. Like, what are you talking about? Like, get the fuck on my face, bro." So now, like, these people have put me underneath extreme anxiety. So she started going off on me. Extreme. I just told her ass, "Happy Black History Month." That's what I told her, and I walked away. But yeah. These people in these cities be tripping. Like, motherfuckers can't even have a happy day because these people are harassing people. These people in these cities be tripping. It's not just the bums. It's go from the lower levels to higher levels. These people be tripping. She was like, "Yeah, and I'm a hit you in that B word, da da da." And I was just like, ugh, like these people are like, why the fuck do they think they gonna be negative and come in my vicinity and be negative? Like, why the fuck they be coming towards me with their problems? I don't give a fuck about these people problems. Man, fuck these people. I don't give a fuck about these people, these negative ass people. Fuck them. I'm finna start fucking tasing them. I need to learn my laws and shit too, because now, since they have put me underneath so much stress and put my nervous system through so much, now I gotta carry my fucking weapons with me. I mean, my weapons be in my bag, but they just don't be in my hand. So now I know I gotta carry them in my hand, because when the racist guy started walking up on me, he was like, "Nigger this, nigger that." And I started having a panic attack, and like I just told him, I said, "You better back the fuck up before you get socked the fuck up." But I should have just pepper sprayed his ass. I should have never even said nothing to him. I should have fucking just pepper sprayed him. Like, "Yeah, bitch, what, nigger that? Like, back the fuck up, nigga. Y'all don't fucking know me, weird ass people. I could be fucking sick. I could have a sickness, and these people choose to come and try to harass me. Hell no." So the next motherfucker that try to play with me, they're gonna get fucking pepper sprayed and probably tased at the same time. I don't have time for these people. I don't. I don't have time for these people. I'm finna start suing motherfuckers. I gotta be smarter. You know how like you go to a certain situation, go through a certain situation, and they be like, "Damn, I should have did this." That's what I was thinking. Like, next time I'm finna just start recording people, and I'm gonna give it to a lawyer. Yeah, this person was harassing me. What are the fees that I can get from this? Because I feel like they don't deserve to be harassing me. I'm not doing anything but being a public citizen. And there's other people who go through similar things, because I be going to my sources, and there's people that be like, "Hey, I'm waiting for my bus stop and I always get harassed by the homeless people and stuff like that." There's people that go through similar things. So I feel like it's just gotten out of control. It's gotten out of control. Why is nobody putting these people in their place? Why are y'all still enabling this behavior? And it's been going on for years. Because not to say that I have experienced it for years, but these people have been doing this to people for years and nobody's doing anything. Why is the city not, properly handling these mentally unstable people? These people are mentally unstable and they're menaces to society. They say other people are menaces to society, but nah, these are the real menaces to society. But yeah, this was my get ready with me and my vent, kinda. But yeah, just people just be tripping. Like, that's why I don't like living in the city. Every time that happens, I just be thinking like, I gotta get the fuck out of the city. Like, people be tripping. Like, it's always fucking something every day because people wanna be coddled. They want fucking attention so bad, whether if it's good or bad. They just want some fucking attention. You want some attention that fucking bad? Go get a fucking degree. Go get a job. If you mad because you can't get none attention from the other gender, work on yourself, and that's how you're going to get attention. Learn how to respect people, and that's how you're going to get attention. But yes, y'all, thank you for tuning in. I am out. I am out. get going.